Hello, welcome to Cargo Productions. So today we've got professional cruiserweight boxer Nathan Quarless. So Nathan, first and foremost, how's isolation going for you, mate?
It's all right. It's not been too bad. I thought it would have been a lot harder, but I'm still training in the garden. I'm lucky enough to have one. I've been doing pads and stuff with my dad, and I've been using it as a good thing, really. To build up and in size and strength, and I'm just trying to stay as positive as I can, really.
Yeah, as I was going to ask you, like, how much are you like wanting to be back in the gym and that? Obviously you're in the garden, that probably do your home workouts and stuff, aren't you? But obviously it's probably not the same as the gym, of course, like, but how you find that? How much you wanting to get back in the gym and stuff?
Yeah, obviously, I want to get back in the gym, see the lads, and see me coaches and stuff, and really train on an intensity that you sometimes can't do in the garden.
Yeah.
But I can't do it. So to be honest, I've not thought much about it. I'm just trying to take the positives out of what the situation we're in, and try and become a better fighter, even though I'm not in the gym, and just try to do it in other ways, really.
Yeah, most definitely. So, obviously, you've had 7 wins so far in your career so far. So, just talk to me about them fights so far in your career. Obviously, you've fought in the Olympia a few times, haven't you? At the BT Convention Centre. How's that been for you in your career so far? Moving forward.
It was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. Obviously, you see it on the telly. These lads knocking kids out quite comfortably on the telly, and you go in thinking that when you first turn pro that you're just going to knock these fellas over, but we're fighting on smaller shows. They're only getting $1,000. They can't afford to be getting knocked out by lads like us because they're not getting paid the big amounts.
Yeah.
They're gonna go one and fight the week after and then the week after that. So just coming to terms with that as well, that sometimes it isn't gonna go your way, and they're gonna, if they can beat you, they will try and beat you because they'll try and propel and get a bigger fight for obviously bigger money because they just come off a win.
So like, what are you like? What are your targets and that? Like moving forward, obviously you're still young, aren't you? I think how old are you? 24, 25?
24.
Yeah, 24, 20. So what's like your targets and that moving forward? Obviously you don't want to go in too early, and that obviously you probably got small little targets in your head, haven't you? Small goals moving forward.
Yeah. Get out. Well, the target was before lockdown was another 1 or 2 6-rounders in, get an 8 in, and then start looking for the big fights now next year. But with this, I've sort of got to bypass the fights I've missing in my head, thinking I still want to set the same path. So if I missed the 2 fights where I should have been doing a 6-rounder, then so be it. And if I can get some sparring in, more than likely, probably not gonna get out until the end of the year. But if I can get the sparring and teach this, look at this year as a really good learning year for sparring. Next year I'll be more than ready, and I'll take on whoever or whatever next year, whatever my manager thinks, and hopefully, start getting in with the big boys and start fighting for titles.
Most definitely, most definitely. So, obviously, you've already had 7 fights so far. But what do you think has been your best achievement so far? Obviously, you know what the big achievements can happen in the future. You know what I mean? But what would you say your best achievement is so far in boxing?
It's probably I think it might have been me 4th fight. It might be the 4th or 3rd, can't remember. Against Kent Kapanen. He'd come off like 3 wins. He's a top MMA fighter in Bellator. Really dangerous fighter. Yeah. And we were going into that thinking it was going to, a really good step up for us. And from the first round onwards, it was just me in control, and it looked sort of a mismatch in a way because he didn't really do much, and I outboxed him, I outpressured him, and he really is a dangerous fighter. And you can only look at his record, and he's got maybe 5 or 6 wins, most of them by knockout. So winning him the way I did was a really good achievement because he's a handful.
Yeah, I suppose that you want more fights like that as well. Obviously, like tough opponents like that you think that you're capable of beating.
Yeah, when I boxed on the Jolly Boys to go 6-0, the lad that won 1-1, but he beat a 12-0 kid over might have been over 6 rounds. I didn't have to take that fight.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just a fight before Christmas. I could have took an easy opponent, but I got offered it and I took it. So again, that was a good performance and a good win for me as well.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So obviously, before like boxing, I think obviously I knew you through the Scotties and that, didn't I? Playing snooker and that when you were younger and that. So what made you like want? Like obviously it must have been a young age just after that. What made you want to get into boxing in the first place?
To be honest, lad, it was more my dad.
Was it? Yeah.
He wouldn't allow me to sit in the house or nothing like that. I just stopped playing footy. Didn't really want to play no more. It was around year 8, and I was obviously still going to Scotties and stuff like that. So I started running in the Harriers. Obviously, my sister was a top runner, and then I got a heel injury, and then I ended up doing nothing really for a good few months, and then sort of spewed that in, and then he said, "Do you want to go back to footy? You give me 3 chances, and then you give me 3 options." I remember sitting there on the Xbox playing would have been Modern Warfare 2, and he come in and said, "Listen, you got to choose between footy, running, or boxing." And I said, "I'll give boxing a go." And then I was going 3 times a week, and then it wasn't until I got a little bit older then I was doing it every day, and then I knew then obviously the more I progressed quite quickly, I knew that I was going to go on and do it then properly.
So would you say like your dad's had a big like influence on your career and that?
Yeah, even now, he still pushes me now. I mean, he was moaning at me yesterday that I need to train harder and stuff like that. Without my dad, I probably wouldn't be boxing now. So I mean, and to be fair, my mum as well, she's on a lot of the time as well. So the two of them have been. My dad goes everywhere, goes to every spar.
Does your mum and that like you see you fighting and that?
I don't know. She likes to go, but I think as a start, she always said once I really start pushing on, then that she won't be going.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably like
it's
that
just
for mums,
where I'm at now. I think it would have probably been the last fight, the last time.
Just one last question. I've asked everyone this who I've interviewed and that. So if you're on the island and that, and you could say one of a boxer with you and one piece of equipment with you, what would it be? And what would it be?
I don't know. That's probably someone from our gym. Equipment. I don't know. Fucking boxing bag or something. Gym, yeah. I wouldn't want to go with this thing.
Nice one for speaking to us anyway. I appreciate that, and hopefully, obviously, they're going into next year and stuff that you'll be able to push on a lot more, and hopefully, the big fights will come for you.
Nice one for having me, lad.
I appreciate that, lad. Nice one.